Oh my god, this is so weird. This is exciting.
Does she want some elf shoes?
Look at that! Being too cute.
That is Nick.
Alright, you want to crawl to Mama?
You want to crawl to Mama, do you? You want to come crawl to Mama?
Anyway, bye.
Yay! So what do we have to do? Find the matching ones?
Yeah, but look at this. Daddy played this thing with me. Now, I pick first.
Okay.
Who got cutting hair like that?
Oh, the barber.
Yeah, the barber.
Okay, let's see.
You
I'm
find
gonna
cutting
go.
hair. No, you thought, but you had to pick cutting hair like mine.
I've got to keep going till I find it, do I?
Yeah,
Okay.
go in.
Oh! I found two the same!
Yeah, but you can't do that one.
Oh, it's got to be cutting hair. You help me.
Come back.
Teacher. I found him! Okay, now I pick a card and you have to find the other one, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got to find the sailor.
Right. No.
Cool, this could take a long time, couldn't it? This game. Yay!
These ones.
Thank you. You having fun with the remote control? Yeah. Why do all babies love the remote control?
Maybe we take maybe but eat and then they return.
Okay. I'm sorry, pal. You're the second child. You're gonna get bossed around a little bit, I think. Good morning, everybody. It's a pretty miserable, rainy Saturday morning, but I believe this is the last bit of rain for a while. Fingers crossed. Look, I'm doing it the right way as well. Can't really do it with my Aura ring, but fingers crossed that beyond today, it's looking like the weather improves, which I'm very happy about. One of the things that you guys loved last Vlogust was me kind of chatting through some of the older, slightly more nostalgic bits of makeup that I was clearing out and getting rid of. And I kept a few, and I think I showed some. That's when I started using Woodwinked again, because I was like, oh my God, Woodwinked. Such a good eyeshadow from MAC. So many of you wanted me to recreate a makeup look using some of my old makeup favorites. And so I scoured many an old video. What a throwback. And lots of like old favorites videos. And I kind of remember from memory some of the things that I loved and used over and over again, especially when it came to like everyday makeup or high street and drugstore makeup, and also just things in favorites that would like crop up and I'd be like, oh my God, I did love that foundation. Oh my God, I did love that. Obviously, as you know, some things are still staples in my everyday makeup routine that I have been using for years and years and years, namely the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This stuff has not gone anywhere. I still love and dabble in lots of other concealers. You know me, I love trying it. I love trying to find the ultimate holy grail concealer. Does the quest ever end? Probably not. Do I always come back to this? Yes. So we've got some old classics, but I still use them. Equally, we have some things in here I have not used in years. Things that don't exist anymore. Things you can't buy anymore. And actually some things that I went looking for and I just couldn't find. Namely the Sleek palettes. I was obsessed with a Sleek palette. Like that contour palette that had the contour on one side and the highlight on the other. And possibly a blush in the middle. Those things were amazing. Those featured in a lot of my videos. A lot of favourites and a lot of like makeup looks. Alas, I could not find that. But I did manage to find some things, and I just thought, for nostalgia's sake, let's go on a little trip down memory lane this morning. Let's do my makeup together, but let's do it old school style. This looks kind of odd staring at this, I'm not gonna lie. This does look like I'm doing my makeup in like 2015. I might not like it, but I'm committing. Right, so the first thing I actually managed to find, which came up in so many of my videos, and there was one particular makeup look I did and I thought my skin looks great there, was this, which is the Rimmel Match Perfection. Clearly I went through a phase of absolutely loving this, and somewhere along the way I must have started using something else, and this kind of just like fell off. But let's give it a go. Let's try it out again. Let's see what I think now as a 34-year-old with 34-year-old skin, and not like lovely, fresh, dewy 24-year-old skin. Although having said that, I was much spottier in my 20s than I am in my 30s, so I did have to guess what shade I would be. I think I've done okay there. Also, I use Real Techniques brushes over and over and over in all my videos. Love a Real Techniques brush. I don't really have that many anymore. Oh my god, the smell of this is taking me back. Okay, I got the shade pretty spot on, I have to say. Oh my god, the smell of this, guys. This is so nostalgic. So let's remind ourselves what Match Perfection is. Invisible coverage, visibly perfected skin. Okay, invisible coverage. What does that mean? Oh, it feels so light. It feels so light. It feels like I'm using like a BB cream. I don't remember it being like this. I do remember it smelling like this though. I like this. Why did I stop using this? This is lovely. Yeah, I would say the coverage is pretty light, maybe kind of light medium, possibly buildable. We've got SPF 20. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. I do feel like this was always my most used Real Techniques brush. This is the 200 brush, Expert Face Brush. I went through many of these in my time. I like that. I think that looks nice. Let's pin my hair back a bit so I'm not having to keep tucking it behind my ears. You stay there. I also might move you here. I just feel like this is slightly better lighting. I don't mind this. I think this looks quite nice. Maybe a smidge more. It does feel very light, so I feel like I need to keep adding, but maybe I don't. Maybe that's just the coverage that we're going for. Lovely. Smells incredible. We'll use again. Now, when it comes to concealer, we've got two pretty old school nostalgic options. We've got the Collection Lasting Perfection, and we've got the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. So I'm going to use both. I'm going to do the eraser under the eyes. Can you erase 10 years of tiredness? No. Let's try it though. I live in hope. A little bit of Collection. Oh! It would be so cool to be able to try and recreate a makeup look from like 2012 or something, with like a Barry and Dazzle Dust and a Gosh Darling lipstick. Like, who remembers that bad boy? But genuinely, so much of the makeup from back in the day is just not available to buy anymore, which makes sense. Like, unless it's like a real cult makeup item that is used and loved permanently by a lot of people, brands obviously mix things up and change packaging and formulations. They got to try and like stay with the times, you know, but that would be fun. To be fair, I didn't try and look for a Gosh Darling lipstick. It might exist in the world. It could be covered in mould, but it might exist. Okay, I'm liking this. I think this looks great. Next thing I have to set my foundation and my powder, which is what I would have done back in the day, is a little Rimmel Stay Matte in the shade Peach Glow, which was the shade I liked back then apparently. I'm gonna need a fluffier brush for this. Gosh, this looks light. Okay, I'd say that has pretty much taken all the dewiness out of everything I'd already done. But apparently that's what I did back then, so we'll go with it. Definitely wouldn't have done that now as a 34-year-old. I look a little too 2D for my liking. But we are gonna add some bronzer, some highlight, and some blush, so maybe that will bring it back a bit. Can't say I still love this as much as I used to, currently. You never know though, it might make my makeup last all day. Next up, we've got a few options for bronzer. Now, one of the drawers I didn't clear out was my bronzer drawer. You'll be really happy to know. It's literally still got loads of old bronzers in it. And I just went over to it thinking, oh, there might be something in here. Look what I found. I found an old Zoella's Hoola. Benefit Hoola from like, oh look, I've hit pan, guys, I've hit pan. I found an old Hoola. I also, who remembers my obsession with this bronzer? This is the Guerlain Terracotta in, just terracotta I guess, bronzing powder in 03. This bronzer was my go-to. So now I'm very torn. Do I use my bronzer that was my go-to? Or do I use this for a bit of contour and this just to like warm up my face a little bit? Should we do that? I'm gonna use my trusty MAC. I don't even know what it is. It 189? The contour, it's kind of all rubbed off. And I'm gonna do a bit of Hoola. Is this still, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, this 189 brush is so good. It's actually so good. I have to say, out of all the makeup brushes I have owned over the years, MAC are the ones that truly stand the test of time in my brush collection. They are still, this is my original 189 contour brush and it's still perfectly good. So although filling your kit or creating a little collection can be kind of spendy, they've lasted so well. Okay, that's a lovely little contour. Let's fake a jawline. Lovely. And then I'm going to use a fluffy brush. This is a, God, Rowan. And I'm going to use some of this, the little terracotta. Oh my gosh. That is actually so nice. I don't even know if you can still get this. It kind of adds a really lovely warmth to the face. Kind of like the Bare Minerals warmth, which obviously you guys know I love. Previously faux tan. Oh, I like it. Okay. For blusher, I got some of these bad boys. These are the Bourjois Paris, 34 Golden Rose and 95 Jasper Rose. Now I believe the Golden Rose is the one that I used a lot back in the day, although I couldn't quite remember. And then when I looked at this, I was like, that's a very pink blush. Did I really use this? And I believe I had one that looked a little like this. I don't know if it was called Jasper Rose though. It might have been called something else. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this on. Pretty. I have to say I forgot how beautifully pigmented these blushes are. Like, so pretty. Okay, blusher done. That's kind of cute. I like that. Oh, I'm so excited doing this. Okay, now for highlight, we are going in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This is such an old classic for me. I loved, lived and breathed this on my face. I feel like I used to just put it all over. I'm gonna use this little Real Techniques, I think this is the concealer brush. Oh, it's a setting brush. Okay, but I'm gonna use this just to pop it on the tops of my cheeks. Guys, can we just? That is a highlight and a half. I'm gonna put a little bit under the brow. I used to love doing that before my eyebrows started drooping. Right, okay, face done. Guys, I'm loving this. I think I look great right now. Eyeshadow. Gonna use the primer potion. Anything else would be a lie, quite frankly. I literally said the other day, I still use this, I still love it. It is the primer potion of the like decade, probably more. Oh, guys, you're not ready for what I'm about to do with my eyes. I haven't done this in a really long time. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, because we're going a bit bolder on the lip, that's a little hint for you. I'm gonna use my old Estee Lauder Raisins palette, but I'm not gonna use this in the crease because the colour on my lips may be a red. So I don't wanna go too like berry toned in the eyes. I think that might be a bit much. So I'm gonna do this colour like over most of the lid, and then I'm gonna go in with like a matte brown in the crease. So I need me a little MAC 239. Where are you at? Here we go. An old classic again. This is still my original MAC 239. I think it's a 239 anyway. It's quite pinky, but it's pretty. I used to love this colour so much. It was like the colour. This whole palette was just used to absolute death. I loved it. Hence why I still have it and can't get rid of it. 217 MAC. Okay, we need like a matte brown. So I'm gonna use, oh, where is that? I'm gonna use this MAC. Is it just called soft brown, I think? Gonna get up in the crease. I feel like I'm gonna look very made up for a rainy Saturday of food shopping and tidying the house, I have to say. Oh my god. Let's make sure we've really blended that because we don't want a really heavy eye. Gonna go under the eye a little bit. Now I'm gonna do something wild that I've not done in so long that I'm like, I don't even know if I can still do it. We've got a liquid liner, Rimmel Scandalise. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh gosh. Oh no. Why do I feel like this is where it's about to go really wrong? Always started halfway. Okay, not bad. Not bad for eye number one. It's going well. I'm not breathing, but I think I've done it. Second eye. Okay, they're slightly different. This one goes up a little more, this one goes out a little more, but do you know what? Muscle memory is a crazy thing because my hands were just like, I know what I'm doing here. I got you. I remember. Okay, another thing that I noticed I used and loved a lot was a very specific number 7 mascara. They didn't have the same one, but I feel like this is the closest thing to it, and it's the Intense Volume Waterproof. So we're gonna give this a go. Anything with intense volume sounds good to me. I loved the number 7 mascaras. I used to save up those vouchers where you get like money off, and I would go in and just stock up. Do you know what? It's a really pretty mascara actually. Okay, there we go. I wouldn't say I love it as much as my Hourglass Unlocked, that's for sure. But it's doing everything it says it's gonna, so happy with that. Now I'm just gonna do my brows how I do my brows, because I have to say I was very inconsistent with my brows through the years. There was never like one solid product, apart from what I still use now, which is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, that I kept up with. I went through phases all the time with my brows where I was just trying different brands and loving different things. So I'm just gonna do my brows how I do them right now, which is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and my little angled brush. I do feel like I went through a phase where I was filling them in with like charcoal brown powder and an angled brush, but this is pretty much the same. And I did love a brow pencil, but my brows were definitely a lot thinner back then. There wasn't really much I had to like fill in. This does feel weird, like I do feel like I'm wearing like a lot of makeup. Okay, I guess I used to back in the day. Right, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The lipstick grand reveal. It could be none other, let's be honest, than the Rimmel Kate Moss 107. This is not a thing anymore. There's a 1110, I think, or like a 101. But the Rimmel Kate Moss specifically in 107, I had to get this on eBay. And it was a lot more on eBay than it was when you used to buy it back in the day. I've sanitized it, I've kept it in the fridge because it's been very hot, and the idea of this melting before I could sit down and film this for you was sad, a sad thought. So it's been in the fridge, been a bit confusing for Ottie. She's like, what is that? I'm like, oh yeah, you can't eat that. But yeah, this is the Rimmel 107. And a lot of the time I didn't line my lips, I just went in. With it. So let's see if I still like it, if this still is a classic true red, and if it suits me at all. Did it ever suit me? I kind of think it did. I think it was a nice red on me, like my skin tone and stuff. Oh my god, this is so weird. Guys, this is so weird. Okay, there we go. I am Rimmel 107'd up. It is such a unique red. I have done my lips a little bit wonky actually, hang on. I'm definitely gonna need, that is one thing I remember about this lipstick. You get like a line here. Oh gosh, I'm making it worse. It's such a unique type of red. I now realise putting this back on why I loved it so very much. It's like a berry toned red, which for any autumn lovers out there, this is why I loved it. It's like, I don't own a red like this. Like, this is gonna go straight into my makeup drawer. I've got true reds, I've got deep reds, I've got bright reds, I've got more orangey tone reds. This is so unique. It's like a, I don't know, like a berry red? How do you explain that? It does have like a purpley undertone. Anyway, what do we think? I actually think this looks really nice. I think my makeup looks lovely. I definitely think I'm a bit overdone for going to the supermarket, but who cares? Who cares? Would I spend that time on my makeup every day? No, that definitely took me a lot longer than normal. Alfie's probably downstairs like, what is she doing? What is she getting ready for? Probably anticipating the grand reveal downstairs. I do still love the products that I just used. I really do. I think I think my skin looks amazing. I don't know if you can see, but like, I'm getting a bit washed out from the window. Maybe I'll show you in some other lighting and we'll see how it goes throughout the day, but guys, I love it. I love it. Are you ready to be transported back to 2015?
Whoa, it's quite bold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god. It's like,
cute
it's like different but not.
Yeah, I've got a winged eye, guys.
It looks like you're like going out.
Yeah, I said that. But actually,
like it's quite.
But we're going to M&S.
That is what we would wear it like every single day.
This is the Rimmel 107.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Ottie, do you like mummy's makeup like this?
Yeah.
Aw,
think?
thank you.
What's your favourite part?
It looks lovely.
Aw, thank you. This is exciting.
I feel like we're doing like not a car boot, but not far off. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we're like setting it up for like a little showroom.
We're getting out all the little baby bits that no longer fit either Ottie or Novi. So these are like done now with both our girls. And Pops and Sean are going to have a little look through.
It's sad but exciting.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Can't wait to just declutter the house gradually.
I was going to say,
But
I was waiting for your Virgo answer there. The the fact that they're not going to just be in the house.
I was doing Novi's dream feed last night, and I was just like, this isn't going to be much longer.
No.
And I love it so much, and I was just like sniffing her little baby smelling hair, and I was like, never again.
Potentially.
Like, you know, people say like, oh, you don't know when you have your last sleepover with your mates. You didn't know when you different moments.
I feel like that about breastfeeding. So we're currently combi feeding Novi so that we do a bit of both, but I'm like, I feel like the last time I do a breastfeed, that's gonna be wild.
But I wonder if you'll know that it was the last one.
I think I will.
Do you think?
Yeah, because you sort of dry up, so you'll know. Do you not remember with Ottie, you took photos of the last time?
Yeah, the last time.
Yeah, there's no milk coming out, I don't think. Maybe a little, yeah. But anyway, we're going through these boxes, looking at all the teeny tiny bits.
Should we
So
get them to come up?
get them to come up. Let's go. They're shopping our.
Also, good luck to Poppy. She's got to walk up to the
Oh
top of the
no,
house.
bless her. You're gonna have to help her up. They're obviously not paying for these, guys. These are just like, if they see anything they like in here that no longer obviously fits Novi, then they can take it. And a lot of it is just so freaking cute. So before we pass them on to charity shops or pop them on Vinted or anything, we wanted Pops and Sean to have a little look through first. Every time I see myself now in the viewfinder, I'm like, who is that? Who is that with the red lip and the flicky eyeliner? There's also things in here that like Ottie wore, then Novi wore, that I'm like, the baby needs to wear. Because it would just be very cute to have a photo of like all three of them wearing the same thing.
Well, yeah, she's a November baby.
That will work because it's 0 to 1 and that's autumn. So that will work. These, oh my god, this
Did they
cardigan,
both wear all these?
These are probably
That's
still
a
in
nice
stock.
drawing.
Did you buy that one already?
We bought something very similar.
This
Yeah.
was
from
my
M&S.
favourite. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was my favourite.
So-
cardigan.
And you've also got to think practical as well as seasons, as like
Oh, that's
what
not
is
meant to be in there.
actually
Memory box.
what is actually like easy to take on and off that you're actually going to use.
Yeah.
Like, why did you call her Novi? Well, there's so many clothes that say Novi, so we just sort of
Like, it doesn't matter.
Do you remember I used to joke about that? I mean, Ottie, I'd be like, we have to have a kid
That are-
no,
yeah.
just to like use all your
Look
stuff.
at that. Well, she wants
Where are
that
you
apple
going?
in the bottle.
You
Give me
want
your
the
bottle.
real
Where are you going?
apple.
This one is also very cute. It's a pink one.
So I mean, everything's going
Oh,
to
so
be
this one
Everything's
is
ridiculous.
Like, it's
And
all
it's all
going to
like
be
what
cute.
we've
And then the other
Okay.
side.
dressed them in as well.
So,
Do you remember Novi wearing
That-
that?
guys,
That's
this
it.
is like anyone's dream. Like this
This isn't for a newborn, is it?
ridiculous.
Right?
That's, I would say,
Probably
0 to 3.
Yeah,
what does
3
it
months.
say?
Are we going to get her one made?
This is what Novi wore when she was 2 weeks old.
Oh my gosh.
So they're making one for Ottie.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So this
Okay.
will fit. Ottie's will now fit
Can you
Novi.
imagine
Yeah.
if you told us
Oh,
that?
that's nice.
Oh my
Then
god.
your baby's going to be wearing that
Should we do
next
a big
Christmas.
head around it?
I'm absolutely mental.
Oh, that's one of my favourites.
Yeah, but so
This
like,
is
that's
ridiculous.
your memory for the
No,
Show
no,
me.
I don't think so. There's
It's
too
just like a
many.
little
There's too
vintage
many.
shop.
Like when you look back at memory box for like you, for example, got, you want like 5 hero pieces. You can't have
No,
like.
but like the girls.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen
Yeah.
it.
Isn't that sick?
That's not
Yeah, it's really
sentimental
cool.
to me.
Oh my god, 3 months.
That's the bobble jumper.
Oh
You?
my god.
No
That's
way.
that.
Oh my god.
Who's that?
Photos.
That's Novi.
Come and look.
Look how cute this
Have
is.
you
What?
Yeah, this is the cutest thing.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Novi didn't wear this, it was too big.
Yeah.
That is just my favourite.
That's
Oh my God.
so
That's
cool.
just the cutest thing.
I keep looking online for like woolen jumpers like this. I might
That
use
is.
send.
Like, I want that in my size.
This sounds so silly, but like a tiny little t-shirt is actually quite hard to find.
Underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she want some elf shoes?
Sure, you're gonna have to get on board with the novelty, mate.
No.
She was like, nothing.
Look at Novi.
What are you looking at?
So what are you doing with my clothes?
What are you looking at?
Oh, your clothes.
I did
It's
it.
in half.
I did
Yeah,
it.
like
Oh,
this.
nice folding, Ottie.
That looks like you just go like this. Ready?
Oh, I love all the red stuff.
Did it?
This is just ridiculous.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright then.
Not
Look,
one.
Ottie style of folder.
I
Ready?
love newborn
Did it?
pajamas, like-
So that's not folding, Shawnee. No, you got to fold it properly.
Look, I'll show you how I fold it. Ready? I go like this,
One, two,
and
three.
then I fold it in half. and I tuck the arms in, and then I fold it like
These are all the plain
nice.
ones.
Can you do that?
Now Ottie's turn.
That's tiny. I think I've made
That's
those
it.
the best.
Good job.
Those overall.
Did that. And now I do.
These ones showing us partners.
Did that.
Good job.
Little tiny best.
That's bigger.
Did
You
that.
probably don't
Good job,
need
well
this size for a
done.
while. This was like an Ottie one.
Did that.
Yeah, good job.
Jumpers, cardigans. This is your baby's
My
wardrobe.
Amazing.
Literally,
You
that's so
can just do
lucky.
another one.
Yeah, alright then.
Okay, so that's all newborn.
These
Yeah.
big ones, sorry, with the...
These?
Yeah.
Sleep suits.
Okay, so then she grows out of that, and then this is all 1 to
0 to 3.
0 to 3.
Yeah. Pre-loved baby item shop is closed. There is nothing left. Sold out, ready to go. That is so exciting though. I actually can't wait to see their baby in some of the same little bits that Ottie and Novi wore. Too cute. Right, we are now planning to go to the shops. I'm gonna get some bits for us to eat because our fridge is pretty much empty. And I'm also gonna get some bits for the party. So if you can think of anything, Alfie, I'll make a little list.
That the party is in like
A couple of days.
Like I just thought a minute ago, I was like, shall I bring the different people that we booked to like pizza and Magic Castle and that, and just be like, just checking you're still coming.
I know,
Like, I
it does
just feel
feel a
like
bit like that.
crazy
We could
that-
do a little thing like that today.
I think just because my brain's been so preoccupied with Vlogust that I'm like, I feel less prepared. I know
Yeah,
we are
same.
prepared, but I feel less prepared.
I kind of want to just like do all the party bags, tidy the house and just
That's
have
what
as
I mean,
much
like, do all of this.
ready as possible.
We have got tomorrow.
Oh, hello.
So nice and nice.
This bed is the comfiest bed ever.
Just this room, there's something about it that's just
It's cozy.
cozy.
Yeah, we want to get it all redone eventually.
Nice wallpapered.
Yes.
Really fun wallpaper.
Right, let's go and get Novi. Novi's coming with us. We are currently in M&S, stocking up on lots of bits. I actually managed to find a couple of the new chocolate bars and the chocolate coated pistachio nuts, which I think Alfie will really like. And we've just been grabbing some baby bits. I actually did get a couple of bits for Novi as well. Can you see the little ladybird like, oh my god, splash suit? It's like in case it's raining and you can put them in that little waterproof suit. And I think we're gonna go and pay now. This is also Novi's first time sitting in the trolley. So many milestones this month, Novi. You're sitting in the trolley like a big girl. She's very much enjoyed it. Well, someone's already opening the chocolate. We're back from M&S and they had the new chocolate bars and I really want to try them. So the one that Ottie's currently opening is the one, oh, I am excited to try this one, but this is the one I'm most excited to try.
If you pull that big bit, then it will come off.
Okay, and then Daddy break off a little bit for you.
I
Or you
can't
just take a
wait
big bite.
to be back. And have that one.
Oh, you're gonna have that whole one, are you?
Do you want the whole bar?
Yeah, I want to.
No.
Oh, that was a good. Mummy's turn.
My turn?
My Papa's home.
That's unreal.
What is it, Zoe?
Mmm.
Oh my god.
Pretzels, caramel, sea salt, and almond nougat with milk chocolate.
Wow.
So good.
The pretzels in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not usually into pretzels, but that.
You're not?
No.
What did you think of that?
Not just a pretzel.
Yeah?
I would never eat a pretzel.
Yeah, but look on here. Look
Okay.
on here, which you want.
This one I'm the most excited for. This is caramel, shortbread, and chocolate crispies.
Oh, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Chocolate Crispies.
Mmm.
Like Rice Krispies.
I guess. Oh.
Mmm. I want to do what you got.
This is the Big Daddy. This is chunky chocolate bars with caramel, peanut butter, and roasted peanut pieces. I am not into peanuts.
Some more chocolate.
Whoa, I bet you do.
You can have one more bite of the Big Daddy.
So this is for Alfie to try. Oh my god, it's like a massive like. Look at that! It's like a huge like Twix.
I don't have them too.
Okay, you have a little nibble of the corner.
No.
That's so yucky. We don't need any more, do we? No.
These are chocolate covered pistachios, and these have gone viral, I feel like. They've been like sold out and very hard to find.
I don't know, that is unreal. If that was in the fridge, oh my gosh.
Okay, try
if
one
that
of
was a
these.
bit more solid and cold, this could be dangerous. This could be my new thing. That's really good.
Alfie does.
And then we did one to Puppy.
Creamy.
Puppy just one.
Have you tried these?
That's so good.
Those were all delicious, but I have to say my favourite was the pretzels, caramel sea salt and almond. Which was your favourite?
Yeah,
First one.
My
Was that everyone's favourite?
My favourite. This
Oh dear.
is right.
That one.
Oh, this was your favourite?
Yeah,
The
that-
Big Daddy.
Yeah, the big daddy one.
Wake up, baby! She's trying to listen to Stormzy
not me.
Christmas status.
No, don't shake
Wake up,
me.
wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up! Wait for it.
Imagine.
Kicking so much. for you.
I felt
You got
so
one. Here
many
we go.
kicks,
She's gonna
guys.
start kicking. Don't you worry, she's gonna start punching. There we go.
Don't shake me.
She's gonna come out like there.
Do you know what I reckon it was? Because you relaxed. It was like you'd been in there and then you laid down and you relaxed.
Now because you're moving, you probably rocked her back to sleep.
Wake up!
Yeah.
I felt lots.
You felt a
did.
lot.
I did. I got some good
No, you
kicks.
faked it, you didn't feel any.
I did
You
not.
faked it. You
I
just
felt-
wanted to feel it.
No,
yeah,
I did.
I felt loads as well.
They were like
I
boots.
felt
My
so
new
good.
best pal.
Literally.
Good evening, everyone. This is probably the latest that we've ended the vlog and done our question. Do you think?
We're saying that as if it's like actually
I'll tell you at
late.
the time, 10 o'clock.
This is just late for us. It's not late to go to bed, it's not late to go to sleep, it's just late to end the vlog.
Yes.
Because obviously the vlog has to be edited tonight to then get ready for tomorrow.
But
I've already edited most of it today.
Alfie has been on it today. Right.
As we've been filming, I've been going, which is not. Is the camera lens really dirty? Or is the lighting just really
It's
bad?
just the lighting.
Maybe the lighting's just bad.
We're going cozy evening lighting tonight, guys.
Question
Alfie says he's got
Of
the question
the
today.
day.
I've
I
not
saw it
heard
earlier
it.
on. It's a quick one.
Okay.
If you were arrested, what would it be for? That's a good question. Maybe we can answer for each other.
I know what exactly
I know what you
yours
would.
be.
I don't know. I know from what I would be arrested
Yeah.
for. I know what you'd be arrested for.
Yours would be seeing trouble and getting involved in
Oh.
a. I feel like it's.
Let me just do this. Let me turn the lights on.
Oh my.
Yeah, but now the lighting's actually nice. Quick, the battery's
Main
flashing.
light guy.
We don't have. No, I'm not
That's
main
a
light.
red flag.
No, I'm not main light guy. I'm prioritise the vlog guy. Come
Okay.
on.
So one thing Alfie does is if he sees something that looks like trouble's brewing, oh, potential fight could be happening over there. Oh, his girlfriend looks really upset. I need to check she's okay. Oh, this bar owner is throwing these kids out. What's going on here? He can't be doing that. Alfie's Mr. Pull the car over, walk into the situation. Excuse me, what's going on here? Like you're some community member of, what's it called? Community officer. You're one day going to end up with them in
'Cause I got
prison
involved.
because you're involving yourself.
But I do like to just help out. And I
Yeah,
also
he's
like to
always
check
doing
people are all
it
good.
to help out and to check. But the thing I always say to him is sometimes you don't understand the situation you're entering into.
No, I never know the situation I'm going
Yes, and
into.
that's very brave of you because people could be angry. They could have weapons. They could.
Yeah.
You never know. They could turn
Yeah.
around and smack you in the face.
Or the police just turn up and then they're like, "You're there as well."
That's what I mean. That's
In
what
you
you're
go.
gonna get. That's what you're gonna end up in prison for.
Yeah.
You ring me at 3 AM. Zoe, I'm in the police. I'm with the police. I'm in the cell. I'm gonna know before you even open your mouth. That's exactly why. And you know
That's a
it
good
too.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
Because you always try and
I
help,
just
but
can't
you
help
don't.
it.
You don't.
If I ever
think...
see anybody, camera battery just died. Yeah, if I see a situation going on, I just can't help but lending a hand, just to make sure everything's okay. Also,
Is. Oh, you think you're gonna get a little community badge or something?
no, I don't want a community badge. I just want to make sure people are okay.
I know, but sometimes you don't know.
Yeah,
Like, it blows my mind that your brain just goes, I need to help. But you don't think like, oh, this could not be good for me.
No, I don't think about that. I just think about, I've got to make sure they're okay.
Especially like this has happened once when I've been with Alfie. We've been in London, it's been really late at night, and yes, this couple were having an argument. And
yeah, that was bad.
And she was very
like,
upset.
Really upset, sat on the floor
telling
crying.
him, wasn't she kept
was
telling him to
go
go away,
away,
leave me alone. And I was like, and it was one of those situations where Alfie and I were a bit like, should we do something? I don't really know what to do, but I'm like, it's very hard to then walk away and think I should have done something.
Yeah.
And I think you would hate that more, like that would bother you more to be like, oh, why didn't I?
Oh no, I couldn't. I wouldn't.
But equally,
I couldn't do
that guy
I'd never
have,
do that.
That guy could have punched you in the face and said it's none of your business, mate.
Yeah, but that's the risk you got to take to make sure she's okay.
Then what do I do?
You have to jump in as well and help me out. No, but I checked she was all good, and she was okay. He was not happy that I was checking she was okay at all.
Obviously not.
But I didn't care what he thought. I just wanted to make sure
I know,
she was okay.
so that's the thing, is the not caring what he thought is the bit
Yeah,
that
I'm just going to end up
me.
getting beaten up one
and
day.
that's the bit
Yeah.
that's going to end you up in...
I should do a few more boxing classes. So if that does arise, at least I'm like,
You're like...
I can protect myself a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I getting arrested for? Being too cute.
That is Nick. You're such a rule follower. That it's like hard to think of something. You're such a rule follower.
I genuinely have that like worry that one day I will be accidentally mistaken for somebody else who's
done something.
Yeah.
No, yours, I know what yours would be.
What?
Forgetting to pay a bill and it just goes and goes and
Yes.
goes. It'll be like a council tax bill.
Oh my god, you're
or
right.
like you'll get a parking ticket. Or maybe parking ticket's a bit extreme, but like something will happen, you'll forget to pay the bill.
Because I don't really open my post.
And then they'll message again, then they'll message again, then they'll send
Yes,
another
you're
letter
right.
and another letter. And then one day 2 guys will just turn up at the door
Yeah,
and be
take
like,
me away.
you're coming with us.
Yeah.
And you'll have no idea what they're talking about. Be like, you didn't pay your water bill, and you'll be like, Alfie, did you not pay the water bill for us? I feel like that would happen.
House admin's not my favourite. What's tricky is like you pay some, then I pay some, and I don't open my post, and I'm just
No, I
not...
pay all of them. And I
That's
open
not
all
true.
the posts.
That's not true. I pay the TV licence. I pay the council tax bill. Those are the 2 I pay.
You do pay those, yeah? Yeah.
See?
Yeah, well, they're both annual payments, so they're pretty
I've
hard
got
to
to
miss,
remember
but you
every
still
year.
do it. Yeah.
Every year I have to do it.
Yeah.
And obviously the car insurance and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually you do car insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Maybe you do.
So you can
Maybe
take
you do.
that back.
That was a
I
good
can
one.
see
I like
that.
that question.
Yeah, that was funny. Let us know what you would probably end up in prison for. Is it end up in prison or get arrested?
Get
What's the
arrested
question?
for.
So you might not end up
I
in
feel like it's get
prison.
arrested. Let me see what the question was.
You might not actually end up in prison. You might just
If
get
you were arrested, what would it be for?
Got you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Tomorrow is going to be a lot of party prep, so I hope you're excited for that.
We've got so much to do.
We have a
And the
lot to
thought
do
of
tomorrow.
Tidying and prepping for the party
Yeah.
whilst
Parenting.
having the 2 girls, whilst at the same time trying to do everything for the party without Otti either opening it, eating it, seeing it, touching it, playing with it, breaking it. It's going to be full on.
I think tomorrow's going to be a hair up, no makeup.
Yeah, it's just
Get
gym
stuff
clothes on and
done.
just go.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's going to be good. Prepping for our daughter's 3rd birthday.
She's going to be 3. How's that gone so fast?
It's crazy.
Like, it genuinely feels like yesterday. I mean, we'll probably have this chat before her birthday,
Yeah.
like we did last year. But like, it blows my mind. Everyone says it goes really quickly, but until it's actually happening, there's no way of comprehending how quick that actually feels. Until you're
I think it's like
living
one of
it.
the only things in life that is like a visual representation at all
Of
given
time.
times of time.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy for time prior to the girls to just like, if you do
slip
6
away.
months doesn't really matter, a year doesn't
Yeah.
really matter, like, you know, it doesn't really make a difference much. But when you're seeing like your daughter get from this tool to this tool, it's crazy.
Oh, it's so wild. But anyway,
We'll see you in the morning.
we'll see you in the morning.
Give the
Thank
video
you
a
so
thumbs
much
up.
for watching.
Subscribe. Actually, just before you go, let us know down below what you thought of Zoe's makeup.
Oh yeah, I have already wiped off the lip. That was migrating.
I think I quite liked the lip.
Did
When I
you?
was editing the video, I was like, oh, it does look quite good. It was full, like, it was heavy makeup compared to what you're used to wearing, but I thought it looked good.
Yeah, so did I. And like, I'm obviously about to take this off, but the eye makeup's lasted pretty well. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.